Bruce. Oh, it's Wayne Enterprise, right? Oh, okay. Awesome. Bruce Wayne. How's it going?
Mary Allen, to whom do I owe the pleasure?
Uh, I have some papers I need you to look over, actually.
Papers. I mean, it, I don't think it takes a lot of time to see that I'm reading something. I also have a meeting soon, so
Oh, well, you don't gotta read it right now. I just think something of this would could really use your expertise on science.
I think I know what you're talking about. Just give me the papers. All right, let's take a look. You know, this can't be a worse, like, this is the worst timing possible. Seriously. I mean,
It's
you,
the one time.
and how, no, how did you find me here?
Uh, well, kind of had Superman. He, you know, dudes did some digging.
You're very lucky that I have a meeting today because you seriously suck at keeping your voice down. But besides that, all right. Okay.
Yeah, those are the test
Speak
results.
about expertise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So once again, here now, you want to talk about this in a public setting.
I mean, no, but if you have time to look over that, and then we could.
No, I've already read it. I've got an idea.
If you're
I don't
available,
know why here, genuinely, but all right, okay.
if you're available to meet me at my lab, we can discuss this more. But I mean, I just need to get this information to you as fast as possible, and well, this seemed like a horrible time, but it was the fastest way to get it to you.
Here, you know what? Just for you, I will cancel my meeting, and I'll go to your place, and we can discuss this further. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. All right, scram. Let me figure myself out.
Yes, sir. Yes, Bruce Wayne. I'll be at my house. You have my number.
I have a lot of numbers, but okay.
Rush back to the house.
I hate my job. Uh, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah. Let's get across that part. I think honestly that suit's amazing, but you don't think you're a little overdressed for the doorman job?
It's company policy. I have to deal with it.
Well, I have to say it looks great on you. I'm here for Barry Allen.
Yeah. Why don't you buzz them in over there, and I'll let you in.
Okay. Barry.
Hopefully that's him.
I'm here.
Hello? Yeah. Let me let you in. There you go. You should be able to get in now.
Well, you've upgraded since we've last met outside of our occasions.
Yeah, thanks to, the big sum of money you first gave me randomly, I moved Wally and me to this place.
I see you've fixed up the place to another level.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let's see.
do you have any cameras that record audio in the house?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So, all right, Barry. I saw those papers. I read them thoroughly. You did aggravate me with your timing, but when is there not time for the Flash? So you and Wally want to talk about that? And wait. Before I continue, don't get this notion that you and I are on this friendship level, okay?
You got it.
And also, I'm not your therapist, okay?
Yeah.
So let me adjust this chair, because damn.
Okay. Well, with Wally becoming slower, he ended up pushing himself till he passed out working with Superman and Green Lantern, I believe. I met him once.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was brought to the Belfry with Roy, where he was staying till he woke up, and then he ran out. After tracking him down, I managed to catch up to him, and he passed out, and I brought him back here taking his suit, and I deemed him unworthy of Kid Flash, which started this whole mess. And Clark came over with John. Clark had a talk with Wally, said it wasn't him not eating, but it was his Speed Force levels, probably. So I looked deeper into it, and he was right. His Speed Force was slowly depleting, and the only reason I could think of is because the man in yellow was around in the past.
All right. So you took away Wally's suit because he wasn't fast enough, because he passed out.
Because he was being unsafe, I guess would be
Irresponsible is the word.
Yeah, irresponsible.
Okay. And why do you want me to figure this out for you? Like I said, I'm not your therapist, and I'm not your friend either.
Well, I asked you to do it since you seem to be really knowledgeable in everyone and everything. He recently lost the ability to run fast and ran off. He's now with Clark in Metropolis, but he can't be Kid Flash, whether he got the suit back or not.
Well, it's very likely that Wally's experiencing some kind of speed depletion. And like you mentioned, it's likely because of that quote-unquote man in yellow. You said that he's in another dimension, the Speed Force, yes?
No.
So he's causing collateral damage.
That's correct. That's the idea of it.
I remember that night in the cave when you mentioned to me, a couple hours before Zod landed, you said something about a future self. I looked deeper into it. It's likely that, and don't take this the wrong way, Barry, but Wally is your successor in a way. He's younger than you, but he possesses the same abilities that you do. And I can only assume that his speed being depleted has something to do with that future self. Perhaps that future self has a job or a commitment to you, trying to keep you alive, trying to keep you as the fastest man alive. And at times, Barry, like I mentioned, our future self can make decisions that change our fate completely. And in this case, I believe there's something more sinister lying beneath.
Yeah.
I don't want to scare you, but sometimes that interaction with the future self, that need to keep you alive, it has already happened in multiple dimensions, different timelines. And maybe you are no different. Maybe the day will come that he can no longer keep you alive.
Yeah. And as I know that day might come, it's still hard to just think about leaving Wally and Iris and you guys in the Justice League. Especially with how Wally is now. If he does not get his speed back, you guys could lose your only hope if I go. Your only hope of super speed, someone fast enough.
Barry, I believe that there are times that we misjudge, we misunderstand. I myself have been a witness to this recently. Maybe you taking away Wally's suit and keeping him away from his abilities, his strengths, is really just weakening him. Or maybe on the other hand, it's been a part of this universe's plan all along. There's no way to be sure of it, but we can't take that chance at losing somebody who may be important to us, you or Wally. There are other ways to teach them, to show them reality. But shutting them down, it's not always the best option.
Yeah. I gotta think of some way to possibly bring his speed back or bring him back to the apartment. He hasn't been back in maybe 3 weeks. He wants to find out who Wally is, not just who Kid Flash is.
I think he's doing it for the better, for himself and for you. A lot of times we get caught up in who we are, and we don't see who we really are. We just make this idea that we're these heroes that put on the mask, hide our identity, and save other people. But in reality, it's really... Fuck, never mind. Let's completely void that last part. Because Bruce Wayne would never say that. Batman would never say that. I don't know why I'm feeling so, like, bougie today. Anyway. Alright. I think Wally's doing that for the better. For himself and for you. This isn't my issue to solve. However, when it comes down to a situation that could be a threat to the world or to your life, that's when you have my attention. Like I've said, keep an eye out. That future self, maybe it's not trying to keep you alive.
Who knows? It's been a year since I've seen him. The only thing I could get off or just think about is how to get Wally's speed back. How to be a parent?
You don't need to be a parent yet, Barry. There's a lot ahead of you. And I also have a lot of things to get to. I believe you should focus more on yourself, Barry. Similar to Wally. And also, never again interrupt me when I'm trying to have a meeting, especially when it comes to things like this, okay?
Yeah. If you can check out the graph on Wally's speed in the paper it gave you, and just get back to me on it.
I'll work on something, Barry. But for now, like I said, there are other things you have to focus on.
Yeah.
I'll check up with Wally. I'll make sure Robin has contact with him.
Thank you, Bruce, for everything.
Oh, damn rain.
This place stinks like shit.
Oh,
Hey.
Mr. Wayne. Everything
me.
went okay in there?
Yep, everything's fine. You like to stick out in the rain? Is that a part of your requirements too?
Well, as you can see, it's pretty bare in there. But it's not really much to stand around. I think it's better to stand outside, look more, I don't know, intimidating than standing inside an empty room. So, kind of just gotta deal with it.
Here, let me fix up that tie for you. It's a little crooked.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Looking big. You keep doing your job. You're doing a great job. Only tip, I definitely say you need to furnish up that place a little bit. Here, take some of that.
Oh,
You can
thank
give
you.
it to your boss or whoever. And yeah, it's a little. You know what I mean.
I'll see what we can do.
Yep. You keep doing you. All right.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Wayne. I'm definitely keeping all this fucking money.
Finally get some closure on that. Just sit down, watch some TV. Which movie do I want to watch? Huh? Who's that? Why is he just standing there? Don't tell me. Must be him. Oh God. You can't just keep disappearing like this. Tragic. In blood. Whose is this? Wait a minute. Where's the doorman? He did not kill the doorman just to leave a message? For the Flash? Really? This can't keep happening. Gotta put an end to all this. It's you again. What are you doing? Why are you back? A year later. Not gonna say a word. Zoom, you're gonna answer for what you did to this guy. Killed him. Used his blood to leave a message. What's wrong with you?
Poor Hunter. After all, you really are a failure like your father. When you put on the mask, when you become fast, and the lightning is coursing through your veins, you actually do have a purpose. So don't be afraid, Hunter. Finish the job.